sent off just 3 seconds into the game. A goalkeeper scoring from his own box. These are the kind of football records that might never be broken. Let's kick things off with this goal by Mbappe. The ball was barely rolling from the kickoff, and 8 seconds later, it was in the net. That gave him the record for the fastest goal in League One history. Son looks like he could win a marathon. He ran 80 meters with the ball and finished with a goal that's almost impossible to top. In this play, the striker took just 8 seconds to steal the ball and score a stunning chip. Not only was it one of the most beautiful goals, but it also became the fastest ever in England's second division. Now, this is the fastest red card in football. Just 3 seconds in, the player was already walking off the pitch after a rough tackle. And this guy, he totally lost it. Only 24 seconds into the game, and he was sent off for a harsh challenge. That's the quickest red card in the history of the Uruguayan league. Scoring straight from a corner kick is no easy feat either. But this one by Son, it's been called one of the best goals in recent years.
And it's a corner kick that swings in and goes straight in. The goalkeeper can have no complaints whatsoever.
But odds are no one's beating this goal. The ball rockets into the top corner and the defenders are just frozen.
In from James Ward-Prowse.
The fastest goal in Premier League history? This one right here. Scored just 9 seconds after kickoff. Cristiano Ronaldo is known for his insane jumping ability when it comes to headers. Just look at this moment. He rises above everyone and scores like it's nothing. Totally normal for him though, since he holds the record for the most headed goals in history. But it looks like Cristiano's got some competition. Take a look at how high this striker jumps to score. That's the highest leap ever recorded for a goal in football. The keeper didn't stand a chance. In recent years, Cristiano Ronaldo scored 4 goals in a single game, not once, but twice. In 2015, he tore apart Malmo in the Champions League, including this absolute banger of a free kick. Back in 2023, playing in the Saudi League, he pulled off the same feat, scoring 4 goals in a single match for Al Nassr. That also set a new standard in the Saudi League. This was one of the most powerful short-range free kicks ever taken. This is the fastest and most legendary goal in women's football. Bicycle kicks are always a thing of beauty, right? But Ibrahimovic took it to another level by scoring from way out. It was the longest distance bicycle kick goal ever. Check out this throw from the goalkeeper, launched it with his bare hands like a quarterback. It was basically an assist. Too bad his teammate didn't finish the play. Everyone knows Cristiano Ronaldo's got a cannon of a shot, but this one, easily one of the hardest he's ever hit. One of the longest range goals of the last few decades was this one. No one saw it coming, but the striker caught everyone by surprise. After a defensive play, this guy launched the ball from his own box and scored a wonder goal from over 80 meters out. Now imagine scoring a goal from nearly 90 meters out, and it was a goalkeeper who did it. Yup, that actually happened in this play. Speaking of goals by goalkeepers, something similar went down in this match too. The keeper booted the ball forward and ended up lobbing the opposite goalie. Check this one out. Total madness. A player came on as a sub and scored just seconds after stepping onto the pitch. This one was from way downtown. The goalkeeper just stood there, stunned by the striker's pinpoint accuracy. Now this is wild. Chelsea started with the ball, but 4 seconds in, they lost possession. And to make matters even worse, just moments later, they conceded a goal. Something pretty similar happened here too. The opponent stole the ball, and just after a couple of passes, found the back of the net. In this match, Benzema needed only 20 seconds to score an absolute beauty. Ibrahimovic has pulled off some out-of-this-world plays. Just look at this one. Can you even imagine the speed on that shot? And this goalkeeper, he got a little carried away, but somehow ended up scoring a goal that made football history. Lukas Podolski fired off this rocket into the top corner, and the shot was clocked at over 200 kilometers per hour. This was probably the longest header goal ever. The striker headed the ball from before midfield and still managed to score. It traveled nearly 60 meters. Not only was this free kick taken from way out, but the shot hit 130 kilometers per hour. How many goals do you think you could score in a single match? Haaland bagged 9 for Norway's U20 team. Yeah, 9. The team tried to play it out from the back, but the keeper made a ridiculous mistake, ending in a screamer just 12 seconds into the game. Here's another midfield goal. In this one, even his own teammates looked shocked by what he pulled off. During a penalty shootout, this goalkeeper saved 5 shots. 5! That's a record right there. And in just 10 seconds, Eriksen scored a goal that made it into the list of the fastest goals in recent years. This free kick was clocked at over 120 kilometers per hour. Ever witnessed a long-range free kick? Check this one out. The player fired it from before the halfway line and chipped the keeper. Who's the fastest man in the world? This guy's definitely in the running. He hit over 30 kilometers per hour to score that goal. Pretty sure you've never seen a player score 3 free kicks in one game. The first one was from way out. The second, 2. And the third, right from the edge of the box. The game had just started, and within seconds, the keeper did this. The result? One of the fastest goals in the history of English football. And you won't believe this record from women's football. One player scored 3 own goals in the same match. But things have gotten way worse than that. In this match, a team scored 3 own goals in just 7 minutes. Here, the goalkeeper tried to take a goal kick and somehow scored. Good thing it was all caught on camera. Check out this insane play. A sloppy back pass ended in a goal just 6 seconds into the game. This striker jumped over 2 meters in the air to head the ball. This was definitely one of the hardest free kicks ever taken. It nearly ripped through the net. But someone actually managed to kick it even harder. Check out this rocket from Steven Reed, almost 200 kilometers per hour. A record breaker. And in Brazil's second division, this player pulled off a bicycle kick from outside the box. A bad pass right at kickoff led to a goal just 8 seconds after the game started. Check out this striker's insane feat. He scored 3 goals in just 2 minutes. That's a record that might never be broken. This free kick shot was almost light speed. The keeper tried to stop it, but there was no chance. Going back a bit, also in the Premier League, this striker only needed 9 seconds to find the net. Playing for Brazil, Neymar scored a goal against Honduras just 14 seconds into the match. That's the fastest goal in Olympic history. And among the most powerful free kicks ever, this one takes the spotlight. The shot hit over 260 kilometers per hour. No one's managed to top that record. Gerrard came on to change the game, and well, he did. 30 seconds later, he was sent off, leaving Liverpool a man down and setting the record for the fastest red card after a substitution. Speaking of cards, this player came on and got booked almost immediately. Didn't even have time to break a sweat. In Germany, this team got creative and scored just 9 seconds into the game, setting a record at the time. Scoring from midfield is still super rare, but this player pulled it off with a goal that'll be remembered forever. The ref blew the whistle and the striker pulled this off. Just 3 seconds, one of the fastest goals of all time. And this shot right here, one of the hardest hits with the ball in play. It flew into the top corner. No way the keeper was stopping that. Cristiano Ronaldo fired from 35 meters out and scored a one-of-a-kind goal.
No chance.
No one's pulling this off again. A player slid in for a tackle at midfield and somehow ended up scoring a stunner. And check out this goal, scored from one of the longest distances possible. But then came this free kick, which fooled every single player on the pitch. No goalkeeper will ever score a goal quite like this one. And the celebration? Absolute style. Here's another record that may never be broken. The match had just started when 13 seconds in, the coach made a substitution. Fastest tactical change ever in football. And this player, he came on and found the net just 28 seconds later. Some goalkeepers love taking free kicks, but the king of them all is Rogerio Ceni. He scored 131 goals in his career, including beauties like this one. And to wrap it all up, this was a free kick with one of the most mind-blowing curves the world has ever seen.
Ah oui, oui, est-ce que c'est encore... Je sais pas, mais regardez, oui, il est à plus de 30 mètres, ça rappelle un peu le but.